All right, guys, welcome back to In the Real Pod, episode 9. We're your hosts, Aces and DJ. Got a lot to talk about. Peacemaker Season 2, episode 1 thoughts. Jackie Chan's team hopping onto the brand new day set. Like, horror movies making a comeback. All that good stuff. So, let's get into it.
We're all in agreement.
I am Iron Man.
This is Smallville!
We tell ourselves that we are the Walking Dead.
Peacemaker Season 2, Episode 1. Buddy, before we even get into it,
10 out of 10.
what the hell is wrong with James Gunn? You know exactly what scene I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Bro, this guy
I thought we're
is
on
a
two different
freak.
pages right now. Okay. Let's get on to that page.
Let's rate it. Let's rate the episode.
The episode, I'll give it it's a strong star. I'll give it a 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10?
Yeah. You didn't like it?
I liked it, but 9 is kind of like, that's like near perfect. The episode was near perfect.
To me, that was it started off nice. It showed us where all the characters are at right now. It showed us the repercussions of what they did when it came to outing Amanda Waller and all that stuff. The fight scenes, Hardcore's fight scene and his fight scene against himself.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. We didn't, other than less vigilante. I wish we saw a little bit more vigilante. You only got one scene talking to Economos on the phone. But other than that, this show, I love this show. And I rewatched season 1. One of the top 10 funniest shows I've ever watched in my life, bro.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
It's so funny.
He's proving to be the best WWE actor.
Yeah,
and
which we talked about last episode.
Yeah, and he's honestly you can call him just a good actor. You don't have to use the WWE.
What do you rate it?
Like, honestly, I'm gonna give it a 7.5. And I'm not saying 7.5 because the episode wasn't good. It just felt like where they left off wasn't very surprising. So I guess I was expecting a bit more. But I did like the pocket dimension stuff, and I don't know. James Gunn's a bit weird. Some days you'll catch him in an interview saying he won't do cameos. He won't do the dimension stuff, parallel dimension, and he won't bring people back to life. So it's like he's kind of doing all those three things. And,
is he?
Well, I'm sure Peacemaker was dead at the end of Suicide Squad. This is a bit older.
At the end of the Suicide Squad? No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he died, no?
No. I think that was the last
thing. Stabbed
thing.
him in his heart.
Yeah, but they didn't show us. No, what are you talking about? Rick Flag?
Wait, who got stabbed in the heart again?
Rick Flag got stabbed.
Oh, okay.
He killed Rick Flag. Yeah, he killed Rick Flag. But it makes sense because new DCU, the DCEU. Yeah. I was even thinking how they're gonna connect it, but his dad's pocket dimension thing. That's a very smart way to do it. We need more answers to that, because like what, I can just open the door from another universe and just walk in there and I'm like in this spot. And
I was under the impression that was only accessible to his dad.
Yeah, I thought that was his dad's little warehouse type of thing, but
no,
a lot of people's things connect to that. We need more.
I really liked how they started the episode with previously on the DCU rather than previously on season 1. I feel like a lot of fans are really slow. They're slow as bricks, dumb as bricks, because the amount of times you see people asking, is this the same continuity? How does it make sense? Like, I don't understand why this is such a pressing question to some people. Like, where does this fit in? It's like, bro, the guy that wrote the show is now, establishing the entire universe. Why does he'll make it make sense, and it's a fantasy superhero movie. Just go along, man.
How do you feel about the Justice Gang? Because to me, it doesn't make sense why Supergirl's there. Like, is Supergirl an established superhero on this earth as well?
That's a thing that I wanted to know some answers about. And maybe she is, maybe she isn't. A lot of the stuff, James Gunn is definitely going along as... He's writing everything as it's coming and going. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he wrote everything and he has all the answers yet, because there's a lot of questions where he's like, I don't know yet. I don't know. Like, so
I feel how they changed the Aquaman joke to the Green Lantern joke. Yeah, man. I love seeing what's his name, Nathan Fillion, Isabella Merced, and even his brother Sean Gunn as Maxwell Lord. I was like, how is this guy gonna play Maxwell Lord? He's doing a very good job in that one little scene he had. I was like, I can see this. This is pretty good.
They did mention that they're doing a different Maxwell Lord. So the one in the older DCEU with Wonder Woman, played by Pedro Pascal or Predator Pascal. Sorry, the one where he's a bit of a villain.
Yeah.
So they're not going with that. And honestly, I think I'd like to spin a bit more a morally gray character rather than just either all bad or all good. I think we kind of already got that with Lex, so we don't need very established, I guess, moralities from now. It's good to have some people that are on the fence. What do you think of that scene?
What scene?
I don't even know what scene I'm talking about, bro.
I skipped it, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like,
you skipped it?
Yeah.
I skipped it too, but I didn't catch it by surprise. Like, bro, he's a no comment.
Peacemaker?
No, James Gunn.
James Gunn's freaky.
He's a freaky deaky.
Yeah.
Certified
Peacemaker's
freaky.
freaky too. So
the whole, bro, I don't know. This someone on Twitter was like, "Yo, James Gunn's actually a freak. He convinced everyone, kids, young people, old people, to watch Superman and have all this hope in their heart, and then he lined them up with Peacemaker after." Bro, that scene was disturbing. And I'm like,
crazy.
that was I don't know, whatever.
yeah. Well, we just came across this news recently. Jackie Chan, his stunt team is working on the set of Spider-Man: Brand New Day and the movie. Yeah, well, I already thought the action is gonna be crazy because it's Destin Daniel, Shang-Chi, which we talked about. But what do you think about that?
Bro, what's the director's name again?
Destin Daniel.
Destin Daniel. I honestly, I have a lot of high hopes. The previous director, Matt Watts, that's was his name, right? Matt Watts?
John Watts.
John Watts. I'm terrible with names. John Watts was on record saying that practical swinging is just an idiot thing, right?
Yeah, you shouldn't do it.
I was like, yeah, not all the iconic scenes are practical. Like obviously the one where Toby or Andrew's falling from the sky, like a video game, that's all CGI. A lot of the Toby ones, like the N swing scenes, those are all CGI too. But you gotta have some practical, bro. You know, make it look a little realistic on real sets and stuff. So I don't know,
because he tried it, and if it's coming from experience, it makes sense. He tried it. He said other directors tried it, and it just didn't work. But I think Destin Daniel is like the first person who's actually like he's doing it.
He's like, I'm doing that.
Yeah,
bro, it's gonna be tough, man.
Yeah.
Shang-Chi was an incredible movie in terms of action and adventure. So now, give us someone we actually care about. Not to say we don't care about Shang-Chi, but
yeah, Spider-Man with his.
That's
The most fight scenes we got with him was No Way Home, and it was still pretty, like, it was proper.
Spectacular.
It was really good.
Spectacular.
Harry Potter spinoff. Listen, you don't really know too much about this, but Harry Potter,
Talk to me.
something came out. It's a little rumor, and I hope it's true. There's a spinoff in the works at HBO, and it's going to be focused on the founders of the houses of Hogwarts. So Hogwarts, when you go there as a student, you get put into 4 houses, right?
Right.
It's Godric Gryffindor, Rowena Ravenclaw, Helga Hufflepuff, and Salazar Slytherin, right?
Compare this to the NBA. Who's the Lakers? Who's the Heat?
It's not really like that. It's more of a personality type of thing, right?
True.
Gryffindors are usually more, what's it called? Courageous. And, Ravenclaws, they're very cunning. Hufflepuffs are really like the smart ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ravenclaw more cunning, and then Slytherins are like they're the bad guys.
They sound like bad guys.
Yeah, they're the bad niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where all the majority of the bad wizards come from Slytherin. You get what I'm saying? So that's where Voldemort came from. Godric Gryffindor and Salazar Slytherin might be played by Henry Cavill as Godric Gryffindor and Tom Hiddleston as Salazar Slytherin. Which,
He's not doing it.
Why would he do that?
Henry
Do you know
Cavill's
how
doing
big?
it. Bro, Henry Cavill.
Are you crazy? Do you know
How
how
many
big Harry
movies
Potter
have we heard this guy's gonna take and he ends up not taking it and he's supposed to be doing
Like what?
Warhammer. First of all, he's supposed to be doing Warhammer, which is that.
What is that?
RPG. It's another big IP video.
Do you
game
know
IP.
what Harry Potter does for your resume? Can I just ask you that? Especially as a Brit, you don't know. Like, you're not really in the whole
I know.
Harry Potter
I know.
lore and know like the significance of
Yeah.
that.
It's like a
especially with
Spider-Man.
these British actors.
Yeah.
Like when Harry Potter first came out, the movies, everyone and anyone wanted to be a part of that movie. If you're
Yeah.
British, especially, only because like they only casted British people.
Yeah, the lore is very.
Henry Cavill needs a win. he got destroyed as Superman.
That's not the only thing.
He does not have
That's
a
not the
single
only thing.
sort of like role that he's remembered for.
Mission Impossible.
You know what I mean? I'm sorry, one little movie of Mission Impossible is not going to make me remember you as that character by itself.
Yeah,
You know
I'm
what
not
I mean?
gonna lie. He's been getting
At least
shafted.
Tom Hiddleston is like, we know he's Loki. You get what I mean? He can play a sick Slytherin.
Yeah.
He could play that sort of bad guy type of thing. You know what I mean? Henry Cavill, imagine him being, and the stature of Godric Gryffindor in the movies. Nobody's ever played him because these people are way before their time.
True.
So him being the first one, solidifying a role like that, I don't know. I think it would be great for his career, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And acting wise, and just story wise. Perfect matches.
We'll
These
see.
two are perfect
We'll see.
matches.
I don't doubt Tom Hiddleston if he's being eyed for it. Like he's a hot commodity, especially in that world. But Henry Cavill, I was watching a video about his career and like he's had a lot of downs. I think the video was how he's the most unluckiest actor in Hollywood.
But why wouldn't he do this?
I'm not saying he wouldn't. I'm just saying that he has. Amazon bought the War Machine or what's it called? Warhammer IP, which is a very, very big RPG game, and they basically gave it to him. They're like, yo, like he's a big video game guy, so he's huge into like PC gaming, like real legit gaming, not like PS5 and shit. So they gave him the IP, and they said, well, not gave it to him, but they told him like, yo, this is your passion project, like and this was kind of announced after he quit Superman or he got fired or whatever. Yeah. But I don't know. That guy, honestly, he deserves to be in some bigger roles.
This is a good start.
This will definitely be a win. But he also left that one show too, The Witcher, because the showrunners weren't really passionate about it. They weren't like following the source material.
I thought he left because he was going to do Superman.
That's what I heard too. But apparently it was just quiet disputes over like just source material. He's a passionate guy. Like he plays the games like,
and which I really fuck with. And I'm not gonna lie to you, like
you gotta get more people like that.
This is crazy if he doesn't do something like that. Like this is HBO. This is something that's like more for sure than
Quality.
It is like not on the fence. Like I don't understand it. He should. But we're speaking like we know what he's gonna do, or if they even offered it, or if this is even happening. But if it is, this is a great casting call.
Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat 2. What do you think about that?
Mortal Kombat 1, I actually forgot. I really forgot it. I'm not gonna lie, but I did watch it. Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, I never really played growing up. I don't know it like that. Mortal Kombat though, of course, because Mortal Kombat versus DC, stuff like that.
Just
those games
where they made appearances.
Yeah, and the first movie wasn't like I'm pretty sure it wasn't bad, or else I would have really remembered it as being bad. But yeah, definitely gotta rewatch it. But
my only thing
Andrew Schultz is in Street Fighter.
Yeah, my only thing is the cast for Street Fighter is the most random group of people. You got Noah Centineo, Andrew Koji, Roman Reigns, Jason Momoa, Cody Rhodes. Honestly, the more I'm thinking about it, a lot of these WWE guys kind of match the aesthetic for a Street Fighter movie.
Andrew Schultz acts though? When?
No, that's very left field. Like I don't know.
But I really want to see
50 Cent's
it.
in the movie too.
Oh yeah, 50 Cent, yeah.
So it's a group of definitely unique individuals. I'll say that. I don't know. It might be one of those movies where it's like don't expect much and it's like just a fun movie to watch. That's how I felt about Street Fighter. I'm like, I like it. I love Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Those are my two favorite characters. More than Raiden, more than Blanco or whatever his name is. Like, is that even from Street Fighter? Could be mixing it up. But anyways, that movie was okay. Like it was all right. And like, I don't understand how long it's been taking them to do part 2, and then Urban Carl as Johnny Cage.
Carl Urban.
Exactly my point.
Carl Urban is
but as
sick
Johnny
actor,
Cage though, it's just not vibing.
Doesn't fit?
No, I don't think so. You know who Johnny Cage is though, right?
I know. Yeah.
Carl Urban. You know, at one point they wanted him to be Batman. I'd slap someone if they ever casted him. he just, I don't know. There's something about him that's just.
Carl
like,
Urban's a great actor.
Yeah, but just not for these roles.
Wow, I'm surprised.
I don't know.
I don't know why.
I think it's The Boys. His character in The Boys just really pisses me off. That show kind of pisses me off in general. It's good, but it could be great, and it feels like I'm like kind of burning time watching it. Boring?
Born. He was in Born.
Was he?
I think Supremacy. He was the guy who was going after him. He had to shoot him on the bridge. I think in France.
He was in The Boys, Dread, Star Trek, Doom, Thor. Yeah, I forget he was in Thor.
He was good in Star Trek too.
Red, Riddick, Lord of the Rings.
Did you say Dune?
Did I say Doom? No, I said Dread.
Oh.
Doom.
Doom. Oh.
Yeah.
Which Born was he in?
He was in Jason Bourne, the 2016 movie, which is actually no, the Bourne Ultimatum.
Ultimatum. Okay.
Yeah, the Bourne Ultimatum. I think he was probably in a flashback in the newest one.
Probably,
that movie also sucked too.
Yeah, pretty mediocre.
All right, man. Blind ranking.
Let's do it. So I got for you. We're gonna blind rank some of the most menacing villains out there. Okay, here we go.
Let's do it.
First one, Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal Lecter in Silence of the Lambs.
Wait, is this a top 10 or a top 5?
10.
Okay. Top 10? Damn. And we're starting off spicy. Oh, man. I'm not going to lie. I got to give that to 3. He's a top 3 villain.
He's a 3? Okay. Josh Brolin, Thanos.
5.
5. Okay.
Yeah.
Really think about it, because I got some heavy hitters.
Yeah.
So 5? Okay.
Yeah.
Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin.
Fuck, man. 4.
Anthony Starr's Homelander.
I'll put that as 8.
Okay. You watched
I watched it. Yeah. Up to date with it.
Okay. Michael Myers in Halloween, played by Nick Castle, who's the original, but there's more actors who played him. But
I got spot 3, 4, and 8 taken, right?
3, 4, 5, and 8.
Okay, and then Michael Myers, I gotta put him as 6.
Okay.
6. We got our boy Heath Ledger's Joker. Menacing. These are people who on-screen presence, menacing to you as a viewer, as the audience member, not as the people here.
2.
Really?
I feel like I fucked
See,
up.
like when it comes to that, the Joker to me, out of a lot of these guys, a great portrayal, but he's not as. No, I take it all back. I'm just, as soon as I said that, I started to think of the party scene.
Yeah.
The party scene is what I thought about.
On your seat.
Yeah, never mind.
Oh, he's number 2.
Various actors, Jason, Friday the 13th.
Oh, he can be 10.
Okay.
I'm a fan of the franchise, but like.
Yeah, not that deep. Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise in It. Did you watch It?
Yeah, bits of it.
Okay.
Very, very disturbing.
Very disturbing.
What's
so you have 1, 7, and 9.
I'll put him as 9.
Okay. J.K. Simmons, Omni-Man. That guy at the end of the first episode, that did something to me though. He's menacing.
Yeah,
broski.
menacing.
When just remember the whole end when everybody's found out and he's going like he's trying to kill what's it called, Cecil, and Cecil just has to teleport.
7.
This guy's really up there. 7, okay. And last but not least, this is number 1.
Scream, right?
No. The Riddler from Batman.
Damn, I guess so.
Damn.
I think I need to redo this list.
But he is very, very... He's menacing. The first scene, his intro, coming out the shadow, killing that guy, that was...
He's a bit slow. I would have slapped him, personally. But yeah, he's a bit slow. Yeah.
This guy's out of dough.
I don't know. He just doesn't... Like, he looked a
Okay,
little...
so DJ's most menacing villains list. Paul Dano as the Riddler, number 1. Number 2, we got Heath Ledger Joker. Number 3, we got Anthony Hopkins Hannibal Lecter. Number 4, William Dafoe's Green Goblin. 5, Thanos. 6, Michael Myers. 7, Omni-Man. 8, you got Homelander, 9 Pennywise, and 10 Jason.
I just would switch. First of all, I would put what's his name? I would put I put the Riddler at probably 10 realistically. Yeah. Honestly, I think usually in Batman movies, it's always the villain that overshadows Batman's performance.
Yeah.
But I think in Robert Pattinson's The Batman, Robert
Yeah.
Pattinson actually did his job the best.
And I think the tone of the movie also helped the menacing
Yeah.
of the Riddler and all that stuff.
I think he was a bit of a miss.
No, you're out of your mind.
You think
that
so?
was a great. This guy, he's great. That's why I asked you about Prisoners as well, because he was the bad guy in Prisoners, and he played exactly the
Alleged
same
bad guy.
character. Yeah,
Alleged bad guy.
it was his pops, no, or his stepdad or something.
No, it was his
Mom's
mom that it was
brother.
portrayed as his mom, but she was his kidnapper. Remember, she kidnapped him like 20 years ago,
Yeah,
and he just grew up to be like her son, but like he's that missing boy that went missing in town. All right.
but I gotta rewatch it. That was
Great
one of my
movie.
favorite movies
Yeah,
of all
it's
time.
a top
I'm
10
not gonna
movie for me.
lie. Yeah.
All right, man. What are you thinking about, like, just, since we're talking about, like, villains and menacing characters, bro, horror movies are making a comeback now. What do you think about that?
I'm not somebody who watches horror. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I have watched stuff like Sinners. I really want to watch Weapons. Still haven't watched it.
Yeah.
I can't wait for him. Jordan Peele's new movie.
Producer. He's not the director. He's a producer.
He's a producer, but that's like saying, for Ironheart, Ryan Coogler's project.
Yeah, they're putting his name on it to sell tickets. So.
Yeah. He's not directing it. Actually, this is the first time I'm hearing of that.
No,
thought he was.
I'll get you the name. Him, director is
Yeah, I really
Justin
wanna watch
Tipping.
Weapons. Okay.
Yeah, Justin Tipping.
Marlon Wayans. I can't wait to see that performance from Marlon Wayans. It looks like a crazy performance. Him and The Rock are just like two people you know as comedians, or The Rock as somebody who's not that serious of an actor doing something like The Smashing Machine. That movie coming
Yeah,
out. Like,
honestly,
a lot of people are getting in their bag.
he was not to get too off topic, but he was basically saying he never chose to do these type of roles because he was scared. Let me tell you something about The Rock. He's a master manipulator when it comes to media and spending shit.
I
Now
can
he's
believe
like, no, just an innocent, muscular,
Mesquite
baby
type
oil,
of-
mesquite
yeah.
idiot that only took baby oil action star movie roles or whatever. Bro, you didn't take those roles because they weren't paying shit.
Yeah.
Now everyone's on your ass and saying you're a stinky actor. And now you're trying to do these indie movies and gain a little bit of respect from your peers. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
But yeah, Weapons, Sinners, I know what you did last summer. Him, original movies are making a comeback. So
Scream.
yeah, Warner Brothers released a new film structure. So they're planning on releasing 12 to 14 films a year, and only 1 to 2 of those being comic book movies.
Yeah.
So they're leaning more on original movies, and they're seeing a lot of success. Funny enough, F1 actually just passed Superman in the global box office. So it's made more than Superman, which
Yeah, people are coming to me saying, your take on F1 is so bad. My mom and sisters watched it yesterday and getting at me for my take, but I'm like, I'm sorry.
You looked at that movie too analytically.
yeah, I did 100%.
I looked at it like a donkey, like a hamar.
Yeah.
It's fine. I don't need to be pleased like a critic. I want to go and I want to watch a movie, and I just want it to be good. Like sometimes it's all that you need.
Yeah, but if you go into a Christopher Nolan movie
That's different.
and it's like, okay, fine, Christopher Nolan's stature is crazy. If you
Like
go
he's
into,
never fed you anything bad in
look,
his life.
Sam Raimi, Multiverse of Madness, what we thought it would have been and what it happened to be, coming out of Top Gun Maverick and seeing F1, I did not get that same feeling, especially as two movies that were kind of like the same on paper. The vet coming back, and there's a rookie who's a bit of an asshole, but then like also Tom Cruise also had that whole Miles Teller relationship that he had to build. This guy had the Damson Idris relationship, Brad Pitt. You just did it really well in one movie, and the other movie looked lazy, in my opinion. Like Damson Idris had a whole love interest that could have been a thing. It wasn't. You know what I mean? They took out a whole next actress who was supposed to be in the movie, who was supposed to be his love interest.
Yeah.
That's why we were thinking as viewers, it's that girl who's doing the freaking tire thing, right?
The tire pit crew.
Maybe she's
Or
gonna be
the
a love
pit crew.
interest. No, she had a few lines for no reason whatsoever. If there's one thing I hate,
it's people taking up space in a movie that don't need to take up space in a movie. If you're going into a convenience store as a character and you're buying something, that cashier better have like a great dialogue. Even if it's one line, make it matter. You know what I mean? Or don't say anything at all. That girl had no reason to be in there. I feel like a lot of his Brad Pitt and Damson Idris's back and forth, it wasn't believable. But anyways, let's not get into F1. Yeah, the 1 to 2 hero movies, James Gunn did say that. It's gonna be 1 to 2 movies, like 2 TV shows and an animated project or something a year.
Yeah,
for DC.
Yeah, it's gonna be a variety of different things, and I feel like post-COVID, we were like hitting a pinnacle of IP movies. You know, you had all the Marvel stuff, you had all the DC stuff, you had IP after IP, and a lot of it was not really doing well.
Yeah.
And even now, like a lot of popular IP, like for example, you know, post-pandemic, Fantastic Four finished with I think 520 million off the box office globally. Superman finished, or it's gonna probably finish around 630 million globally,
Which isn't bad. I don't know why we normalize movies, especially superhero movies, making $1 billion.
It's not bad. It's not bad, but at the same time, in 2018, when Jason Momoa as Aquaman generates $1 billion, Batman v Superman almost $900 million, Civil War $1 billion. Like, these movies were just making a shit ton of money back to back to back.
And this literally goes into my point of what I was saying before. When they say quality over quantity, you can have the quantity, but just make it shit we want. Look at this, okay? What you just said now.
Yeah.
Aquaman. That was something we've never seen before, underwater on screen. Plus it's Jason Momoa. Yeah. You know what I mean? Put that together, you can get $1 billion. I'm not gonna lie to you. When it comes to Batman vs Superman, need I say more? You know what I mean? Out of 54 movies the Variety niggas ranked, do you know how many made $1 billion for Marvel?
I don't know.
9. Four Avenger movies. Captain America Civil War, which is Avengers 2.5 basically.
Yeah.
Captain Marvel, Black Panther, and what's it called? The 2 Spider-Man movies, Far From Home and No Way Home.
Made $1 billion?
Captain Marvel made $1 billion because they marketed it as something you needed to watch before Endgame. Yeah, they're so smart. But regardless, 9 out of 54 movies made $1 billion, and I think 7 out of those 9 had Robert Downey Jr. in it. Like, you get what I'm saying?
TV shows too, right? Out of the 54?
Even take away the TV shows, that's still a bad ratio, fam. Like, not a bad ratio, because a lot of movies still... Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, that garbage horror movie, it almost touched it. It made like 996. But regardless, it's like... That's what I'm saying, bro. If it's the people we want to see. It's the people we like to see. But then they give us stuff like She-Hulk and this and that. Every episode I'm going to be talking about this, I swear. But
well, yo, honestly, I don't disagree. But I feel like people were more reluctant to go to the movies post-COVID because, again, new things we've never seen before, right?
Yeah.
Now, look, they're doing everything that they can to get people back into the cinema. And it's just not work. Even like Superman, like his logo is recognized globally, everywhere in the world, and it could
should have made $1 billion. That's what I think. I think it should have.
I don't think it matters. I think as long as it just didn't lose money, and I feel like fans are. I don't know why it's such a big topic now, where people are like, "Oh, it didn't make $1 billion, so it wasn't a good movie." It's like numbers doesn't always mean quality, like we just mentioned. Yeah. But
and Superman still made money. Like
made a lot of money. The budget was $225 million, so I think it's. The standard is usually
really
double.
good for them.
Yeah,
though. That's really good.
It's good. Even James Gunn himself said, "Yo, I honestly like. I don't know where you guys get this.
That's what I was referencing it from.
It needs to be $1 billion.
Yeah.
But, you know, it did good. It's just, you know, especially with like the political climate right now. That's part of the reason why it's struggling globally. It's a very American movie, and a lot of markets around the world are not really messing with that vibe right now. You know, with the whole, you know, Trump situation or whatnot. So. Domestically did well. It passed a lot of movies. It passed BVS. It passed. I think that's just about it.
I think it's the first time ever that DC is making more money than Marvel this year. They beat out both of their movies.
Yeah, Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four.
3 of their movies. They beat out 3. Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts, and Cap. Brave New World.
Yeah, all mediocre. Actually, no, not all. 1 out of the 3 were mediocre, and then the other 2 were.
Yeah.
7 out of 10. 7.5.
Remember our whole July movie battle?
Yeah.
Do you know what won?
Jurassic
World.
Jurassic
Even though
World.
that movie, listen, Chris Pratt's movies, the first one was a banger. The other two were, if you want to watch it, like just throw it on. You know what I mean? But it's still kind of entertaining. This one was, it was bad.
Dog doodoo?
It was bad.
Dog stinky doodoo?
It's not dog doodoo, like maybe smaller. Like it's not. It wasn't horrible, but $1 billion is crazy. If it makes that mark, I think it was at like 800 something million last time I saw it. But it's that, and then Superman, and then Fantastic Four.
Do you think Scarlett Johansson has anything to do with that?
100%.
What's her deal? Is she producing the movie? Like, what? I feel like she's not just
a producer. I'm not sure.
She's not just acting in it. And
I don't know.
what's his name? Marshall Ali.
Definitely not a producer.
No, he's in the movie as well.
Yeah, he's in the movie. Yeah.
Yo, so I was doom scrolling and I found a really interesting fact.
No, this is very interesting.
Yeah.
This is like, I saw this and my jaw dropped.
Interesting, but like not surprising at the same time.
That's why my jaw dropped, because okay, you go.
Delta Airlines is getting Crunchyroll streaming on all their airplanes. You can also connect via airline Wi-Fi to stream on your personal devices, such as your tablet, phone, personal computer, whatever. So then I was like, you know what? That's, I guess, more media on airplanes. It's always good, The more I can download less, and just go on the plane or on the options, it's better, better experience. Which I don't think it's even close. But I started to do some digging. I'm like, okay, Crunchyroll is a pretty famous streaming platform for anime, and I discovered a lot of crazy statistics. So, anime in 2024 on Netflix had over 1 billion views globally. 50% of the subscribers, which is 150 million households, watch anime on Netflix.
Wow.
Okay? Over 4.4 billion hours of hours watched. All right? It's growing at an exponential rate. 2.7 or 2.07 billion from anime alone. Top titles like Naruto, One Piece, Demon Slayer. And if you look at it in a 5-year period, it's tripled over the last 5 years of just people watching anime. Like, that's a huge piece of pie for Netflix. Right?
I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of people I know that watch anime. Anime is just not something I super got into. I've watched Attack on Titan, amazing. I've watched Naruto, really, really good. Dragon Ball, I think everyone and their moms watch that.
What about Full Metal Alchemist?
No. So you see, when it comes down to it, those are the 3 animes I watch beginning to end.
Yeah.
Then I watched like the first season of Fairy Tail, first season of 7 Deadly Sins. I watched a few episodes of Demon Slayer before. The most recent thing I've tried was Jujutsu Kaisen. Something about anime I just can't get past.
You can't stick on it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But like something like Attack on Titan wasn't really that kind of anime trope. It was more of a grown type of... The thing about anime I don't like is when they just switch from a serious thing to being cartoon. You know what I mean? And that's their thing. You know what I mean? I also don't like the over explanation of stuff. You know what I'm saying? The exposition of things, which you need to be explained the same thing 3 times because of the dramatic tone behind it, which I understand. It's just not my cup of tea. Bro, you know what I mean? Like,
Naruto was the funniest with that, where it's like, oh my god, he killed me with his special sword.
Yes.
And it's like he's like having a full analytical breakdown in his brain as he's getting boxed up.
Dragon Ball, before they remastered it, their main problem was just how many episodes it takes for them to stop powering up.
I still remember this.
3 episodes is the whole time. You get what I'm saying?
Super Saiyan 3 took 3 freaking episodes.
Yeah.
I remember as a kid, the man was pushing like he had a dookie coming out.
Yeah.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z, I was like, no, man, no.
Always. Next time on Dragon Ball Z, though, 3 other people will have crazy storylines while Goku's still powering up. But yeah, Naruto is like, he does that a lot. It's a lot of exposition. But like I said, if you line up like 5 people, at least 2 of them would be watching anime, or they're anime watchers. That's how I come to see it.
Honestly, I loved it in the beginning. I loved some of the more classical stuff, like Full Metal Alchemist.
You watched
Full Metal Alchemist is my favorite. It's my top 1 anime, more than Naruto.
How many animes have you watched?
I watched Naruto, Full Metal. I watched a lot of the newer niche stuff. So like Blood of Zeus is a really good one.
But I don't think Blood of Zeus is like anime. I think Blood of Zeus is Avatar: Last Airbender type thing.
I think so. American animation.
I think it's an American one.
Not too sure, but
also JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. What else? Castlevania.
Castlevania.
Did I say Castlevania? Castlevania, bro. I'm
That's
sorry.
a really good one.
That's a
I watched the
great
beginning
one.
of that one. I just didn't go back. I don't know why.
Yeah, My Hero Academia. I didn't finish, but again,
You guys drop some of your favorite animes, man. Let me know what I should start with. What I should watch.
Yeah.
After what I've told you that I've watched, because I want to get into it. I just don't know how.
there's one that's it's based off of what's his name, Lakeith Smith or
Lakeith Stanfield.
Lakeith Stanfield. We're gonna have a blooper reel in there.
Yeah,
All
this
the-
guy doesn't know anybody's name. Damn.
It's a series called Yasuke or Yasuka or something like that, where he's the first black samurai.
Oh yeah. That's his thing.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
way.
he voices the
Did it
guy.
come out? Because I know
It's
they're
been out.
they're
It's been
pushing
out.
it.
It's been
Oh,
out.
it's been
Yeah.
out. Wow, I should watch that.
Yeah, there's some weird ones too, like what do you call it? Like Devil May Cry, not Devil May Cry. Sorry, Devilman Crybaby. That was I don't know. It's honestly, there's a cup of tea. I like the ones where they're not about supernatural stuff. I can't remember the name of it. There's one where this kid had the ability to go back in time, and he got transported back into a time where it was a murderer, a serial killer on the loose. So he had to kind of solve it from his younger self perspective. It was a great. It's great.
I kind of want to watch Boruto.
Nah, bro.
Because I'm hearing like the dynamic of Naruto's daughter. Does he have a daughter?
I don't think so.
He has a kid, and Sasuke has a kid.
Yeah.
Sasuke's kid wants to be like Naruto, while Naruto's kid idolizes Sasuke. I just
Yeah.
love that dynamic. They do a whole time travel thing where they go back in time and all of that. You know me, I love time travel if done right.
I need to find that one.
Kaguya. I think that's
Erased.
That's the name.
Erased. It's a banger. It's honestly is really good. It's not like fantastical by any means, even though it does include time travel, but
Yeah.
that's a great one. It's only
We need
10
an anime
episodes.
episode. We're gonna have some people on here talk anime. We're not the strongest anime watchers, but we will have some people who watch this and get deep into the anime talks.
Question of the week.
Yeah, man. Time for you to answer it. Who wins, DC without Superman or Marvel without Thor?
Honestly,
I was having some crazy debates this week about this topic. I'm not gonna lie.
I was really sitting down and thinking about it, and I'm gonna have to go DC without Superman.
Yeah.
Like, no questions asked.
Yeah. And I think that's mainly because, at least for me personally, I do know more DC than I do know Marvel. When I was breaking it down, though, I feel like there's a lot of powerful people in DC. But the few powerful people in Marvel are very freaking powerful. Like Captain Marvel and Scarlet Witch and the Phoenix Force and, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. But then you got just the main 7 Justice League members.
Yeah,
Even Batman.
It's just too.
The
ugly.
main 7 Justice League members, if we're going OG,
Yeah.
take away Superman, so 6: Batman, Flash, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Green Lantern, and Martian Manhunter. Oh my god,
Yeah, like it's
Like,
already kind of like
that's an insane.
one guy
roster.
has the most powerful weapon in the universe. You know, they love throwing that fact out, even though it always gets. You know what I mean? You have Wonder Woman, her like that alone, she's boxing up like half of the Avengers. There's a lot of regular dudes on the Avengers. A lot of dudes that just signed up to the military in high school. And they just
No, but
became
this is not
Avengers,
even just
you
this
know?
is everyone.
Captain America, Hawkeye.
But this is also everyone, and I think the villains of DC would dubs the villains of Marvel, in my opinion. Sinestro, Reverse Flash,
The Joker. The
Joker, Deathstroke.
The villains are more iconic in the DC universe,
Yeah.
I'd say, than the Marvel.
The
Like,
Injustice League versus the Masters of Evil.
I don't even know who that is.
The Masters of Evil is like Abomination, Zemo, Enchantress.
Flies in the bag. Like that name just sounds like an idiot thing too. Like what? Masters of Evil?
Flies in the bag. The Masters of Evil, yeah, bro.
Fuck up, man. Bro, the Injustice League, it's not even a debate. Bro, you have Lex and Brainiac and Joker. Come on, man. Like,
Okay, we're not going space. Just Earth. People on Earth. Bad guys on Earth. We're not bringing Darkseid. We're not bringing Galactus. We're not bringing those guys.
Even the Mazel robot, like
So technically, we can't bring Sinestro.
he's a member. Black Manta. Black Manta will smoke some of these guys.
Black Manta will smoke some of the Marvel people.
You're talking about villains, right?
Black Manta will smoke some of the villains.
Yeah.
Is Deadpool a villain in our books? I'll throw him on the villains. Yeah, I'll throw him on the villain side.
Anti-hero, I'd say.
He is an anti-hero, but for this, we'll throw him on the villain side. We're not throwing him on the hero side.
It's just, when you refer to DC, it's more gods and monsters, right? Gods and monsters and metahumans.
Yes.
Marvel, it's more like
skilled people.
Yeah, it's like it's you know what I mean?
Wow, what a great! You're cooking.
It's not
You're
really
cooking.
like a
You're actually cooking. But no, like we can't obviously. There's Wanda.
Who's disgusting, but then it's also like if the Flash gets to you and snaps your neck, how disgusting are you?
Yeah, but then the thing is, it's not really fair to compare the two. Like for example, like even DC. Like imagine you take like Black Adam, Ra's al Ghul, and like I don't know. Again, like the joke, like that's crazy. Who's gonna bang out those guys? Those guys are sick. You know.
But you can't sleep on people like Baron Zemo, bro.
Name me one guy that he can cook.
Baron Zemo?
On the DC side.
He can fight too, eh? I'll put him up against Ra's. I'll put him up against Ra's
Any day.
Not even
Or
close,
Raz.
man.
Wherever you guys say. Raz will go, Ra's will go.
Not even close. Not even close.
Yeah, well, I'm playing devil's advocate right now.
That guy has been alive for like thousands
Oh my
of
god,
years.
Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom is dopsing a lot of mans. A lot of people.
Doctor Doom? Am I slow?
Doctor Doom? Victor Von Doom?
Oh, yeah, no. I'm not saying like it's everyone on Marvel is like a weak side. No.
No, but I just forgot about him personally.
Magneto? Okay, now now someone's about to put the fires in the bag. I don't know if it's Marvel.
Okay, Dr. Manhattan.
No, he's not involved, bro. We can't involve Dr. Manhattan. He's overly powered. We can't involve those people.
Okay, Reverse Flash.
Yes. Okay. Now we're
Come on.
Yeah.
Reverse Flash. Bane. Bane alone is breaking everyone's neck. That guy's sick. Deathstroke. Right?
Red Hood.
Bizarro.
Black
There's
Adam.
just too many people, man.
Yeah,
There's
Black
too
Adam.
many. And yo, the thing is,
Oh my gosh.
a lot of these guys are conniving, smart, conniving, and very powerful. You know what I mean?
Doomsday.
Killer Croc, Penguin. Yeah, I forget about like Batman's rogue. Who has better rogues gallery, Batman or Spider-Man? Should that just be the question of the week?
Shoot, bro.
Boom, question of the week. Who has a better rogues gallery, Batman versus Spider-Man?
Yo, we're too sick. All right, guys, that's been episode 9. Thanks for joining us. Till next time.
Peace.